Yay, it's working. Sort of. If you looked at the silhouette, the stream hasn't pushed yet. But I have an option to end the stream. But where's my video? Oh, there we go. Yay, we're live. Well, we're live here. It might have gone live a few seconds ago. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. So we managed to figure out how to fix creality. It wasn't working. Hopefully you guys won't have that similar issue. But this is 3D Print of the Week. It's going to be a short one, sort of. They always start off short, and then shit happens. All right. Knowing that and moving forward, we're just going to not top chat. Learn that from Brian. Live chat. And I'm just going to make some windows available. There's a link to the print in the description, so feel free to click there. I'm going to go through the steps that I did to get everything up and going. So let me just push here, close that, and then we're in this window. All right, so what happened was, I thought it was because I had pushed a pre-recorded stream. If you have the option to download, and if you download all models, which is fine, you should, and if I click here, it'll extract, and then here, apparently, I believe it's a top model that is actually, let's, give me a second, let me undo that. Can I undo? Yeah, I can undo. Let me close this and save this file and select yes, and then we'll just call it top. Actually, why would that one be top? When, you know what, we're going to start from scratch and select no. All right, knowing that and moving forward, I downloaded it, extracted it, it's right there. One of them is corrupted, that's all I know. Let's see, is it this one? One of them, when you open, will have creality on a loop. So it's not bottom, it's not, well, let's try top again. Top is opening now. Select no. Thread should open. Thread's a smaller file. And then we have select no. Joy Fidget. Full set. Full set open. That one I know. The only thing I'm not crazy about, so now it's working. Why it didn't before, I don't know. But as you can see here, I'm not going to do all of them at once. Shift and slide, the marker bay technique. And then shift and slide. You can open it as one, but look at that, it's so tight. I don't even know if it's worth printing as one, print in place. So I'm not going to do that because I don't know if this will work or not. Okay, so we're going to start from scratch. So now we're going to close this. So basically what I had done before was I downloaded it again, and I downloaded each file individually, and that worked well. But if you have issues like that, I'd recommend an app called, like if your everything's gone defunct, if I go into applications, and if I open up App Zapper, if I take the Creality application and drag it into App Zapper, the reason why I recommend App Zapper is because it deletes all the files, like the caches, the files in different directories. See, and it even tells you where it is when you hover over. That's in the library, preferences.com, Creality print list, and then you have another one that's in the library. And that's why whenever you delete applications, if you just throw it in the trash, it doesn't necessarily delete all the preferences which caused the corruption. So I had done that too, and that's probably why it's working now. So while it's still working, let's get started. All right, so again, I'm not going to print both parts because, as you see, there's not a lot of space. You could, if you know your printer, I'll show you how to do both, okay, if you want to, because you won't be able to move them if you decide to. So I'm going to start with the full set, right? Hopefully it opens. So if we zoom in, the marker bay technique, shift and slide. So now let's say, oh, I want to print this one. It's stuck in there. So what you would do is you would go here, split object, boom. Now that it's split, you should be, well, see, now you have to, when it's like all in one, you have to tap the board, and then now it's individualized. See, so you could do this. What does that say? Joyful sec. See, too close. It even tells you. See, collisions with the, yeah. So it's definitely too close. So what you could do is what I just showed you, and then separate them. Except one is a little bit lower, so that means this one's going to finish first. And if we slice it, we shouldn't see the error again. And that will take, what? That's not bad. 38 minutes. That's pretty fast. Huh. If you decide to print it in a different color, go back to prepare. I'll activate the cursor. In case you're wondering where did he touch? How did he do that? Like, how did he get that split object into parts? That was here. Here, I'll show you. See? Well, we can't do it anymore, but we can Command Z. See? It already knows that it's too close. So look, it's highlighted. It's like it's one piece. So we go here. Split. See? And then you're like, you can't do anything. So then what you do is you tap on the board, and now it should be split. See? And then now, make sure you have your printer. You see we have creality high. It might take a little bit longer. Let's see if I put that here. See, I'm lining it up. See on the edge right there on the grid, and then lining it up. Wish there was a button that we could just say align together so everything's on the same line. Yeah, it looks like it is. So now if I slice it, actually I'm not going to slice it yet. I want that one to be this color. So we'll just go here. Number 3. And then that one to be, yeah, that's a nice combination. I like that one. You could make the clicker another color. You could make, but then that's going to take forever. Let's see how long this will take. That's going to take 5 hours? Are you shitting me? Hell no. No, I'm not doing 5 hours. So to avoid 5 hours, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Well, because it has to change the filament that many times. I mean, no. So then what we'll do is this. We'll just do Command Z undo. And what we'll do is we'll print 2. One for me and one for Ivy. So we have here. And it'll be faster that way. So if we slice it, see, watch. One color. And that's going to take 38 minutes. I wonder how long this one will take. How long will it take to just print one? Let's delete that and then slice it. Of course, we'll probably have it in the middle. 28 minutes. Not that big of a difference. 28, 29, 30. Yeah, it's like, gosh. I can't even fathom the logic behind that. 28 minutes to print one and 38 to print 2. That's just so weird. Just put them both on there, you know, use the extra time. Go back to prepare, and then we'll put it back. And then what we'll do is we'll print one color and one another color. So we'll be an hour and like maybe 15, 20 minute print. Slice it. And now this one will be gray. Make sure our bed is clear. Remember the last time I left some stuff on there. So that looks about right. So we're going to send it to the printer. Okay. And then I guess we'll just start the print, you know. See, please make sure that there are no models on the printing platform. Otherwise, it will cause fatal damage to the other, to the device and startup. Okay. So that's going to the print. Now, in the meantime, I want to check something out. The buzzers came, which is cool. 2 buzzers for the price of 1. I would have done the ViFly, but it was too expensive. And the ViFly is freaking charging $10 for the tariff fees, which is insane. But I want to check this out. The printer's going to start up, so it hasn't started yet. So here, check it out. So here, oh, well, this is the kit. But I should have a wire somewhere around here. I don't want to make another one. Oh, it's in here from the last time. I want to see. I need to see. Oh, man. I don't think I have one. See, this one doesn't connect. It would have to be, it's okay, we'll figure it out. I wish we had the opposite. Maybe I'll have to look that up online. You know, crimped stuff. So we have this here. We'll test it out on the lights. Oh, we know it works. Actually, let's test it out on the lights first. I want to see if I connect this to the lights, right? I have mine on the, I have the yellow wire on the red. But I want to see if it'll still work if I have the yellow wire on the ground. So, because it's a switch and we have two, we only need 2 soldering connections. So we'll wait for that print to start, then we'll just focus on there. So that's plus. And this is my, it should work, it might not work. Oh, it does still work. Oh no, because it's on the plus. Whoops. Just need, okay, good. I wonder if it works on the negative. So now we're gonna put the yellow wire on the ground. Shouldn't matter, right? Then I'll just have to splice them and tin them. Then we'll see if the switch will work. No. Interesting. Yeah. So the yellow wire on the ground don't work. I mean, we'll know if it works. Whoops. So weird. No, it doesn't. So the, like it won't complete the circuit. Yeah, so the yellow wire has to be on with the 5 volt or 9 volt. Oops, I put the yellow on the ground. I rewired it wrong. Here we go. Yay, it should work now. Wrong. See? So the red and the yellow will go together. Because there's only 2 on the board. Too bad I can't. I probably could try it on a working board, right? One that's not blown up. Which one is this? Oh no, that one is the other Pablo. We'll just have to take it apart. Not now though. But I want to test the buzzer. I want to see the buzzer. Just wish the crimped cables had the opposite end. They don't have it in there. It's so weird. Like it's just it's like a complete set, but it doesn't have the female. Maybe I'll type it in Amazon. Crimped cable female parts. So yeah, so we know that works now. That's probably how we'll put it on the board. Let's see the buzzer. Get the buzz kill. So there it is. Really nice. Open one up. Look how loud it is. We're gonna put this on the Pablo 20. Wow, how the hell am I gonna get that in there? Look at that. Man, to bend that, see that? Literally have to bend it back. Printer's still starting up. Bummer. I think it works. They did this once with the Vi-Fly. With the Vi-Fly, they're really good with their product. If you get a defunct something, no questions asked, return policy. They will take it back. and be like, okay. Or they'll send you whatever you need to fix it. Alright, oh wow, this is going to be tricky though. Where's my drum? So again, remember the red wire and the yellow. Well, that's for the LED. That might not be the case with this, you know, because there's a chip on the LED, so that's probably why it may not work. But with this, we'll try it. We'll put yellow and red together and see what happens, and then hopefully it buzzes. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so now let's see what happens if we put yellow and black together. Like if we just ground it. Because remember there's no, oh wow, it's nice, it charges. There's probably an on-off switch. Yeah, there is an off switch. There's a little button on there. I have to figure out. Oh wow, so black and ground looks like it. Let's shut it off. Hold on. People are sleeping. Great. Let's. How do I shut it off? Okay, good. So now we put yellow and black together. So it's nice. It's activated once you run the power switch through it. Whoops, wrong one. The right one? No. No. Nice. But we probably want it to... Oh, well, there's even an LED. Let's see. Now, I'm not sure if that's because of the... I'm going to try the different wire. Printer's still starting up. Now I'm doing red and yellow again. I wonder if that's because it was on the ground. Like different wiring creates a different sound experience. Okay, so red and red and yellow creates a pause beep. I don't know how you shut it off. Didn't come with any instructions. Double light, which is cool. Hold it down, shuts it off. So holding it down shuts it off, which is great. So cutting the power off is not going to do justice. You actually have to hit that power button. Looks like there's a little charger thing there too, like it's a charged battery. So we're going to do yellow and black. Basically we're grounding it. Oh, the printer started. That's the CFS symptom. Creality filament system. So now I'm going to do yellow and ground and just red on its own. I don't like that. So now when I press it again, it should reset. Okay, held it down, and now remember it's yellow and black for the ground. Bummer. I kind of like the yellow and red combination. Yeah, so you get a different combination with different wiring. Constant beep with the yellow and black. I'm gonna try something. So bummer. So I kind of like the yellow and red combination. I don't like the yellow and well, let's put this in here. Oh, it'll go in here. We have a power source. So let's try that because this one has. So we'll pull it out. Forgot about that. So this one has this cable setup has the red and yellow. I kind of like the red and yellow combination. Let's see, print started. Let you guys watch. Cool. Hopefully it doesn't turn into spaghetti. So that's there. And now we have a switch. See, it's off. So the red and yellow wire, the 5 volt or 9 volt, and the 9 volt wire or 5 volt wire with the yellow wire together creates like a pause beeping signal, and I like that. See? And then it'll go beep. So let's say we flicked it on. Now it's on. Should make another one just for ground only. Now it's flashing. It's just reverse. The setup is reverse. Off is on is off on this one, because if you look, we still have red in the middle, but black's on the other side. No, it's still set up correctly. We'll shut it off. Got lights. Da, 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 da. Oh wait, oh yeah, we're printing them both, so that should be good. Yay! Power in. We'll power it on. See? And then we wait. It should kick in. And we turned it off. Turned it on. And we wait. There we go. I like that. And then that shuts it off. Sweet. Yeah, I like the red and yellow combination because it has like a pause beep instead of like a beep, like a smoke detector. And then I'm going to keep that combination. And you flick it on. And then you just got to wait. So when your drone crashes, you got to wait for it to kick in. After you flip the switch, you have to wait. I don't know how many seconds you have to wait though, because as you can see, there are no directions. See? Nice, and there's a flashing light. I like that. See? Too bad you can't get that with the black, you know, the ground connection. That part's a little bit of a bummer. Unless, I don't know which one this one is. Oh, that one's solder on. Print's coming out good. I'll let you guys see it. It's going to be a long one. So I'll just finagle with this in the meantime. Because I don't like that constant beep. The only downside is that you got to turn it off is on, and then on is off. Which is really weird. Considering the red could just be this setup. Probably why they have it designated buzz kill switch on the flight controller. That's so weird. But I wonder what would happen if we put it on the ground. Whoops. Cutting the power off. So basically cutting the power off is what activates it. It senses the power surge. So yeah, let me try that. So then if I put power into it, it'll probably surge it. See? So it doesn't matter if off is on and on is off. Whenever you kill the switch is when it activates. So it all depends on there. So as long as your on switch is on, off would be. So it all depends on when that first lever. See? So I should have left it. Let's see if that hard resets it. So see, cutting the power off did that. So now leave this on, putting the power there. Now if I turn it off, it will turn it on. See? So any disconnection of power doesn't really matter. Plugging the power out. It's just so weird. Now that does it. Now if I plug it in, leave this off, that should shut it off. The power, flip of the switch. Oh no, turning it off is going to do it. And turning it on turns it off. unless we reverse it. Leave it on. No, leave it, you know, see when I plug it. Now if I see, that's the tricky part. Now it's going to buzz again. Oh, if I do this stuff. Nice. So no, because now if I shut it off, it's going to turn it on. What if I hold it there? And now it's off. But if I plug it in, now on should be on and off should be off. See? And then you wait. No, that didn't do any justice. Turning it off. That's so weird. Let me try something though. Let's see if I turn it on. There. Nope, that didn't work. But pulling this out, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's fine though. We know it works. And I kind of like the see? I don't like that setup. That's ground and yellow. And then we have the other combination. Let me shut it off. Now if we put the red and yellow together, we get a different combination. I kind of like the red and yellow. It's not annoying. And your drone battery will not die faster. Like if you do the interval Morse code thing, you'll be alright. Let's see now. Which kind of brings back something else. Hold on. See? Yellow and red gives you a nicer combination, but see? It knows. So what you do is you flip your switch, turn it off on, then it activates the power. And then you wait. Wait. See, and then it gives you that. I kind of like that. And then if you flip the switch again, see? It'll disconnect it. Then if you flip the switch again, it's going to activate it. I like that one. I like that. See, flip it. It activates it. And then flip it again. It shuts it off. Yeah, so I like the yellow. And then, of course, I just took the power off, so. Oops. It's just really hard to finagle it this way. Flip switch. It activates it. Flip switch again. Shuts it off. Yeah, so the red. So similar to our LED setup. You know, basically the setting setup we have now. Oh, except it's going to beep. But that's alright. We got you covered. I'll shut it off once it goes off. Wait for it and put it back in the bag. Whoops. That's pretty loud. You'll find it. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to put it back in the packaging. Comes with some adhesives. We'll do this video next week. Since we won't be able to fly this week. Unless it's pre-recorded. This still isn't so bad. And the good thing is that you have a lot of real estate to play with on the flight controller. They're pretty generous with the space for the buzzer. They're not a buzz kill, right? Get it? Yeah, so that's good. Except the wires. That's the only downside. Let me find the drone. Oh, the drone's over here. It's the only bummer. Let me disconnect it. The spacing. Where will we put the buzzer? Like, where can it go? Oh yeah, it could probably go on the back. Sorta. Where's the flight? Hopefully there's enough wiring and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, I think this is long enough. Oh no, mine is long enough. Oh, bummer. The one that it comes with is not long enough. Might be long enough. Nice, print's almost done. Well, this print. We will do. Okay. At least the wires are tuned. So if that's here. Oh, look. Where's the antenna? Oh, okay. Sounds like a hyena. Wah, 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 wah. Right? Wah, wah. Wah, wah. It's hard to see in there. I don't want to take it apart yet, because once you take it apart, I'll save taking it apart for the next video. I'm just trying to look at the chip and see how it can be wired. How am I gonna finagle it? Remember the movie Your? Anybody ever see Your? I don't know, that soundtrack just came into my mind. Like, your son is a man. Right, remember that? Y'all. And going around in his underwear. But I think it was filmed in a colder climate. But it looked warm. Yeah, bummer. Where's the back? The back is there. There's a... Oh, this is a different chip though. Oh no, my VTX portal's there. Okay, VTX portal there. Which means that the buzz kill is... Oh, it's there. VTX. Actually, I could just take this out. I'm not gonna fly for the next few days anyway. Unless it's in the simulator. Remember that. Remember. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, there it is. Okay. I found the wires for the buzz. The buzz kill. Buzz minus and buzz negative. Okay, so that would go here. Just want to make sure that I have enough, you know? Enough wire. The wire that it comes with will be able to feed without a problem, because I don't want it touching. Okay, so buzz minus will go there, buzz plus will go there, ground will be on its own. Oh man. Yeah, I think it'll work. We can oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay. Unless we run it through, trying to figure out how to run this. Oh, nice. Maybe. Might work. It's almost done. Can't wait to try it. Actually, oh wait, I think I still have to print the cap thingy. Okay, that could work. Remember, I'm just trying to figure out the best wiring solution for this. No, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay. With a buzz kill. Figure it out over the weekend. Yeah, because you don't want your wires to be too long, and you don't want them to rub up against the propellers accidentally. And you gotta like have a good depth and perception, not really good depth and perception, but just future proof it, sort of like, okay, if it crashes, what will happen with these wires? If I go into a tree, what will happen with these wires? If I bash it, you know, what will happen with these wires? Will they stay where they are, or will they move? And if they do move, where will they go? What are they gonna hit? Like, kind of like that, you know? And if you can envision that happening, but that's why if you ever see me land, I stop this like at less than a foot off the ground, so that it just drops. And when it drops, it's dropping with no power. So when it flips, the motors or the propellers won't hit the wires or anything. Oh wow, interesting. This propeller is a little bent. I wonder if I have more. I should have more. Oh, these are choppy. Must have been from the crashing days. I know I have some somewhere. I'll find them. Oh, wait, there's Pavo 20. Yeah, I think I need Pavo 20 Pro propellers. I'll find them. It's 3D print of the week, not Pavo 20 week time. But I usually try look at it 1,000,001 times before I decide what to do with it, and then then I'll make the video. But it looks like before I fly this one again, it's gonna need some new propellers anyway. What's that? I don't know how much it weighs, because I think because you don't need remote ID for a drone that weighs less than 0.55 pounds, which is really cool. That one shouldn't weigh more than whatever it weighs. But can't wait. Oh, hey! Hello, NC. Hi, NC. Hi, NC. Good to see you. Yeah, so now I just have to find the propellers. Probably fine. I wonder what they're going for on Amazon. Maybe. Yeah, I'll have to get some new props. I know I have some. Pretty sure it's in the Pavo 20 box. But since we're going to be doing more FPV stuff, we got to have a backup. Backup of the backup, right? See what they go for on Amazon. Wow, it's almost done. Oops. That's so weird. I'll have to go to the Beta FPV website and just look at the specs, because it'll tell you the propellers on there. Pavo 20 Pro. Pavo 20 I have. And then if we go to here, oh nice. Gemfan propellers, 1.5 millimeter shaft. Interesting. And then we'll just copy it. And hopefully they have it on Amazon with all these terrorists, right? And price gouging too, because some people have these in stock. And they're like, I want some of that too. Oh, nice. Wow, only $9. It'll be here on Saturday. Can't fly this week anyway. So many different colors. Cool. So many to choose from. eBay 45 move. What's the shaft? Saturday's not bad. Wow, but some of them don't have a lot left. There, you guys can see, I can show you while that's doing that. Oh wait, this is 3D print of the week. I'll save this for the next one. What's that one though? It has the right shaft, but I don't know if that will fit on the Pavo 20 Pro. I guess I'll just stick to the stock. Let's see. 22183 braid. 2218. Yeah. 3-inch blade. Oh nice, it tells you recommended parts. Alright, Pavo 20 Pro. I wish I could get a different color, but let's just stick to the parts. And you got plenty. You buy now. Hopefully it comes Saturday. We ordered markers and it said get it by tomorrow. And now it's delayed. Amazon in garage Sunday, June 8th. 2-day Saturday, free. So if I want it in my garage, I gotta pay $2 just for the guy to open my door. Look at this, is we can't make this shit up. So just to put it in the garage, it's $1.99. Protect your orders with deliveries in your garage, $1.99. 2-day delivery, free, June 7th. Amazon day in garage. They'll put it in my garage for free if I wait until Sunday. Oh, there it is. There's our 3D print of the week. It's just ridiculous. But little do you know, if you, yeah, we don't, just do free. You know, the video won't be ready till Monday anyway. Yeah, always check your stuff before flight, after flight. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? That wasn't a good sign. It's a new printer, but it's a hands-off printer and I have the 1-year warranty. If you register it, you get the 1-year warranty and you get free credits with the Creality store, you know, with the STL file experience. But that was not a good sound. But since it's hands-off, it means that if something's wrong, they're just going to ask for it back and swap it for a new one. Alright, so, but that was not a very good sound, especially coming from a new printer that's only like, what, 3 months old? Alright, let's check it out. I was just looking to see how much filament I have left. This one came out pretty good. But remember, we're going to print, this in multicolor. The fastest way to print multicolor is just print 2 separately instead of like print this one and that one different colors. But then it just, as you saw, it will take 5 hours. But this took 28 minutes. Or 38, sorry, 38. But so much easier that way. So here's this one. It's hollow on the inside, probably to create that echoing as it clicks. And then be careful taking it off, because you want to leave it intact, and that's how it looks underneath, right? And I wonder what the other piece was for. There was another piece in here. Let's check it out. I'll research the motors, the propellers later. Let's see. There's our chip. I was trying to figure out how long the wires should be so they don't get caught up in the propellers. But there was another piece. Oops, not here. Just go to the downloads. Shrink that. I saved last week's stop motion because I knew I was going to print this, and you can't really do a stop motion video on this one. But 95% of our 3D prints get stop motion, except, you know, clickers. So we have the thread. I'm not sure what that's for. Yeah, so that one's a little bit tricky. Hello all. Hey, Brian. Is that Brian from Brian's Labs? Hold on. Let's see. We'll go to here. It's been a while since we've seen Brian. Brian. Hold on. I need to go here. How do I? Oh, I guess it's been a while since I go to channel. Different Brian. And we have another Brian. Welcome, Brian. Hello. This is 3D Printed. We have another Brian from Brian's Labs, but he's not here. But all Brians are good Brians. I need to go back here to the channel. I closed our chat window by mistake, but that's okay. Chats are still live. And we have another Brian. Pop out. And then I'll just, that's probably echoing for you. So we'll close that. Oh wait, let me see if that, I just want to see something. Nice. Just want to see if the gain meter moved on the other screen. Yes. Good to have you. Good to have anyone. Anyone and everyone on the live stream. So now I'm just gonna do this so that it goes to live chat, so instead of top chat, and just put this over here. And now I'm gonna swap windows to see this print. All right. See how it pans out. I can do the drone stuff later. So, oh wow, that's weird. See how this is crooked? Huh. I mean, I guess that's how it, I can't recall how it printed, but this part looks a little bent. That's why you want to be careful with your prints too. Oh, the thread might go in the middle. Oh no, I guess the thread doesn't go in the middle. And then we... Is that how it's supposed to work? Oh, interesting. I thought... Oh, so the spring goes down. And as it rubs, rub-a-dub-dub, that can be annoying. I thought the springs were like going to vibrate and click, but... Oh yeah, so when it's warm and hot off the press, that's all right. Let me see. Let me go back into the printable file. Yeah. View in browser. Opening Chrome. Oh yeah, so it is at an angle. Okay. I want to see the video. Let's see.
I made a new joystick fidget.
Okay, so it is supposed to be at that angle. It would be nice if it didn't make that sound, because then you could probably bring it to school. I guess you just have to be, because it does feel nice. Yeah, so you just have to aim it or bend it so that it gets in the middle, and then instead of doing like that. But it's curved naturally. That would drive me crazy. But I would like for it to. Let's see if I can finagle it. I would like for it to not be bent. No, there's no way around it. But that's okay. We'll print it in another color. I'm going to print this in that turquoise. I do need some more gray filament though. Yeah, so you just focus on it. Focus on centering it. And then it feels nice fidgeting it that way. I like that. But if you want to be annoying to people in the car, just do that. And they're like, stop it! You're driving me crazy. Alright, so we're going to print it in another color. And then we'll just combine, we'll swap it. Because I'm not, see, look, that took 38 minutes. Now if I printed it in multicolor, it would take freaking 5 hours. So that's how you just print multicolor. You just print everything separate and then put it together. So you really don't need a multicolored printer. I mean, it's fun in the beginning, but then as you see, I'm printing everything separately anyway, because it's easier. And it saves time and money because that filament's expensive. Can you imagine all the poop after 5 hours? So now we'll go to the creality slicer. Okay, I'll show you how I do it. Creality slicer. And what I'll do is I'll go here. See the Joy Fidget? You have to select it. It lets you. And then right click, start printing, and then I'll change color from here. And then I'll just swap, or you can do a pause print, or just change the filament. See, and then we print it. You know, you can always change. And let's do a print calibration. Print calibrations do take longer, but it's all right. I wonder how much filament costs now. It's gonna be scary, hairy. Yeah, because filament is. I wonder if that's on the list of tariffs. There's actually a list you can see of items that are being taxed. But apparently, my buzzer, they implemented a buzzkill fee. This is really cool though. It looks like a little guacamole mixer thing. So we're going to swap it. We're going to change the colors. So I'm gonna, once the other one prints, we'll just do. Interesting. But it does feel nice when you're pressing the fidget without the annoying sound. Maybe reach out to the guy and ask him to make it like that. Because as someone who likes fidgets, they would love like that. Alright. So that's doing that. I want to see how much filament costs. Fill me up. But it's lasted 3 months, so that's pretty good. We're good in that sense, you know. Let me see. I need to go to my Amazon. And then go to my orders. Oh, the print started. Yay. There it is. Oh, it's there. Hold on. Yep. Alright, let me go to my... Like, it says my propellers are coming on Saturday, but I doubt that because my markers were supposed to come today, and now the markers are coming Saturday. And my stuff for the garden was supposed to come 4 days ago, but now that's coming tomorrow. I doubt it. It's fine. Things aren't what they used to be. We live in a different world now. Let's see. Let me type in the filament. Interesting. Last time I got filament, which on March 20th. Wow. March, April, May, June. So about 3 months, because I say I got about another 2 weeks left of gray, depending on what I print. Yeah. Is that the right one, though? Yeah, it's the Creality gray. What are you guys using? Saturday, June. Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, I could do a different color, but this is, I'll just do this. Hold on. Let me make sure it's the right one. Oh, wow, interesting. It's actually an Anycube, so which is a different color. I kind of like the Anycube, so we have an Any. So now I have to go back into my orders and find the Anycube. I have a, oh yeah, there it is. Any, it's really nice though, but it's like a nice. It's a different kind of gray, but that's not the. Oh, and it's cheaper, $13. Wow, last purchase April 9th. April, May, June, so 2 months. Okay, so 2 months. And the other one that's on the spool hasn't been used yet, so 2 months. But yeah, this is a nice gray, I like it. But the spool thing is different. I think we can. Hopefully it goes in the slicer. In case you're wondering, here it is here. Just looks different from the one, the spool is different. And then we get a video. Look, $13. List price is $20. You can't go wrong. Maybe because it's not moving. I like to move it. And it comes Saturday. Wow. That means you can get 2 for 1. Look at that. Like, and it works. I'm almost done with my spool, except the only thing is that the any cube I have in there. I'll show you because I can pull it out. Since we're printing a different color, the any cube is a different spool. Hopefully it works. See? There's the any cube. But see, it's almost done. Got about another 200 G's, but that'll go fast. But the one in the picture has a different kind of spool. And I just hope it can go into the CFS system. You know, but for $13 you can't go wrong, you know. And we use the proceeds from the channel. So if the channel makes $100, you know, we'll buy some little, like the buzzers or the filament for $13. We might get another color. And you know, so everything you see on the channel came from the proceeds on the channel. And sometimes we give back. There's actually a soldering video if you want to win a free soldering iron. No one claimed it. No one probably watched the video. But that's fine. You know, we have other, we'll probably have a giveaway on that one and another contest. But if you find it, leave a comment. I'll know if you found it because you will have watched the video and be eligible to win the soldering iron. And then usually once the comments are, it's a nice soldering iron too. It's about $40. It's the one, this one here. I had one somewhere around here. Where's my soldering iron? Oh, it looks like I won it. Looks like I'm going to be the winner of that soldering iron because I need it to solder. Now it's around somewhere. Well, I'm going to need it for the next video. Oh, it's right here. The pencil. Popular. Brand new. Not this one. The one that's in the soldering video. I can't tell you which one, but that would be... but it is what it is. But yeah. So there are some Easter eggs in some of the videos. So, and this is... I spent a lot of money on the Yahoo, whatever it's called, soldering iron, because I was on the search for the holy grail of soldering irons. It has temperature gauge, all that other fun stuff, and this and that. I haven't used it in over a year. $40, miracle. The mirror, and it works via USB-C powered. So if you crash while you're on the, you know, FPV meetup or something, you can repair without having to look for a plug, because what are the odds of a plug working in an abandoned building, right? Yeah, so let's go back to our print. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the $13. You know, it's like wine. Hold on. You can spend $100 on a bottle of wine and it tastes like crap. You can spend $13 on a spool of print and look at that. It's just amazing. You know, it's just a name. Could be private labeling. Well, we know it could be crealities, right? I'm going to click buy now. I'm going to see what other colors they have. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's $13. But like, wait, how did it get to 14? You know, that's fine. With the tax. That's no big deal, though. And Saturday, June 7th, free in garage delivery. So they free. So if I wait another day, they'll put it in my garage. It is hot out though, right? I probably wanted it in the garage, and I got plenty. I got 200 G's. So I'll just imagine that I got 200 G's. I wouldn't be YouTube. I got 200. Is it G's? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't. One side is pounds. One side is G's. So I have 0.44 leaves left, or 200 G's. So I'm gonna do in the garage because it's been hot and humid, and I don't want this shit to melt before it gets to the printer. Nice. Any cube. It works really well. I like that shade of gray too. That ever happened to you? Did you see that? It went back like a slinky. The shit just went. I was like, no. But I caught it. I was able to fix it. Save this for the next video. Got new propellers for next week. They look so weird. It looks like they went through something. But it's fine. It happens. Must have been from the crashing days. This is a basher drone too. This is great though. I have the. Where is my other drone? Let me track it. I ordered a Femento, whatever it was called, with the proceeds from the channel. That one was cheaper because I already have an 04 unit, and I have a support ticket in with DJI. First they said to, what did DJI say? I do all my support tickets live. DJI said change the frequency and mount it on really tight, and then you won't have a problem with the 04 air unit. Well, it's mounted on there. The 04 Pro works fine. And then they came back and they said, well, you need to secure it on there. It's probably moving. I'm like, what do you mean moving? It's in the Access Flying Kit. And then they put in a support ticket, forwarded it to their engineers, and then apparently they said there are some issues with it. Wayfix, hey yo, I have an Anycube S1. It's cool. The Anycube filament's freaking amazing, and it's cheaper. Afix. Wait, what's this crown thing? I don't know. Oh yeah, you are the king. Afix is king because he was first. Now you're number. I don't know. It's a new thing. I'm not doing it. It's here. I'll show you. It's a YouTube thing now. So now it's a community. Let me see if there's an option here. No, you just have reactions, timestamps. Oh, timestamps are interesting. Moderation activity participants. And that's it. I have no control over it. Oh, and then if I go back. Yeah, so now you... oh yeah, Afix is number 1. And then Brian Birmingham is number 2. Oh wow, I didn't see this one. Starry, oh yeah, Starry 5699 was here earlier. Those are the people who commented. So Afix is number 1 because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in order to get into the lead of the comment section, to bump everyone, you need to like just keep on talking. That's weird. That wasn't there before. YouTube's always changing stuff. I don't know what's this. I don't know what goal is. Oh, you can't see. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah, so you see, number 2, number 1. I wonder what, and then if I come in, let's see. Hey, great to see everyone. And then what am I? 0. But that's cool. That's just, I don't know. There's no way to shut it off. Oh look, but there's like a little, what's that? 25 XP, 50 XP, I don't know what that is. And Afix has 75 XP. What is the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in community. The top 3 get special badges. Oh, that's cool. In live chat. It resets every stream, so you can always try again. Oh, I like that. So your Afix is number 1. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how to get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Oh, interesting. Markabay always sends super chats and stickers too. Afix was always here first, so he's always going to be number 1. And then Star Yayu is number 2. It's interesting. So you get badges. Audible, I think, does that. You know, depending on how many books you listen to, you get badge. Now they're doing badges for people in the live chat. That's kind of cool. So yeah, let me check out Afix's printer though. Let's see what I'm gonna. Anycube S1 Cobra Kai. I think they're coming out with a Karate Kid movie. When I saw, like, because my wife watches it, when I saw that they had a Karate Kid TV series, I was like, are you shitting me? I'm like, those guys are like, you know, they should have stopped the movie when the movie was, oh my god, look at Aphex, when the movie was over. Holy shit. Is that right? That Cobra? That's what you got, Aphex? Oh, wow. That's, yeah. That's amazing. And it's got its own enclosure, because right now, it smells so sweet in here. You're not supposed to be breathing that, you know? But, what can I do? But he's got the Cobra Kai printer. S1, the kick-ass combo. Wow. That is cool. But, oh, it's an Anycube. I was going to say, but it's a creality. But it's an Anycube. I wonder what slicer you use with it, though. Oh, I think he was using the one he recommended, right? Combo is one I got. Oh, nice. Combo is just amazing. Because you don't have to... It's hands off with the filament change, you know. But as you can see, I still print all my multicolor prints separately anyway. But I like the hands-off experience because I don't have to, you know, go to the extruder. But most people, when they have their multicolor printer, they do a lot of stuff like this, where, you know, it's all printed in colorful. It looks like a hot air balloon of some sort. Wow, look at that printer. He has the combo, 4 colors. Oh wow, can you imagine how long it would take to print that bird? Wow, it is fun printing stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but they take hours. Oh my god, look, there's a price drop too. So I would definitely recommend getting this if you want a multicolor, like Lamborghini style of printers, especially if it's on sale, because this is the price of the Creality combo. And look at that, you get more than you bargain for. So, and Aphex, we know what we know about 3D printing because of Aphex. He introduced it to us back in the day. You know, he suggested the Creality, no, the Ender 3S1 Pro, and it was amazing. But once you upgrade, so like, look at how fast I remember you guys saying that my live streams will be so much shorter when I get this printer or that printer, and they are. The live streams are so much shorter because of that. It's based off, oh, Ochre Slicer, that was it. They call it Anycube next. Yeah, Ochre Slicer. So that's the slicer that Aphex recommended to us. Lower than Bamboo. That crap is, yeah, Bamboo is just too pricey. I would never have gotten a Bamboo. Bamboo is going to be like DJI. Good luck getting that serviced, right? Literally. Hot end. Interesting. Replacement film. Oh, film and cutter. I didn't even know. Man, I wish I could find replacement parts for my printer. Wow, look at that. It's a real blade in there. It's like a guillotine. I thought I had one somewhere. I hate when that happens. Oh no, it's under something else. Like you look for something, and then you see it, and then you want to look for it again, but you can't remember where it was. Let's see. So yeah, the Creality High. I don't even think they're selling parts for it. Creality High. I did buy 2, oh, that's weird. I did buy 2 nozzles, because I knew they're going to be hard to get. The filament's so much cheaper though, Aphex. The Creality filament is like, used to like $25, $30. The Anycube filament, I'm using it right now, $13. Like literally, look, you see, you can get a better printer that Aphex has. You can get the Anycube. I would probably get that. But here, let's see. I want to see if we have any parts for this. Oh, you want to hear something funny? You're gonna get a kick out of this. Hold on, let me see if we have any accessories. We just have accessories. See, oh, the filament storage box, which I might get on next month. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Fuck. I should have gotten it a while ago. This was $59 a few weeks back. The filament dryer. I have to look on Amazon. But anyway, here I'll show you guys something funny. See, if I need a new cutter, there isn't. You can't. I have to like email them. Oh, but check this out. Let's go to YouTube. Don't worry, we still got a long way to go in the print. If I go here, and then let's go back to the channel. We don't need the news. If we go, where is this video? I'm gonna kick out of this, I fix. This is funny. Oh, here we go. So someone asked a question, right? Thank you. Oh wait, hold on. Thank you. Do you know? Oh wait, can we still see? Yeah, we can see. I'll move myself over a little bit. And then I have to put myself back when the build plate comes. So, thank you. Do you know when and how shall we grease the Z gantry rods? These are a bit hard to access. Maybe something like this. And I sent them a link to the video I made on how to, do the other access points to grease. And then I said, still waiting to hear back from Creality. They wrote back, but the support was for a different printer. Okay, so now that's my reply to him. You read that in the meantime. Now check this out. Let me go here. I'm gonna go to my email because Creality wrote back. Well, it's just so comical. Hold on. So let's see. Creality wrote back. I got some more videos from like collaborations coming up. So hold on. Scarlet invitation. I have to find it. Maybe if I type in Creality. April, no, so they probably sent it to my other account. Hold on, let me go to my other account. Probably the account that's under warranty. Support, oh yeah, this is it. No, that's something else. Wait. Hold on, I'll just type in Creality. Creality. Ah, there we go. Yay! They sent it to my other email. Alright, so new reply from Creality. Let's see, we'll go here. Huh. That's weird. Usually the thread will drop. Hold on, we'll go to the next one. Oh yeah, so they wrote back. I asked them a question. I said, thank you for reaching out to Creality. Because I had asked, I was like, hey, how do I, maybe this will bring the thread down to all of our. So I asked them, how do we, grease the gantries, right? And this is what they wrote back. They said, thank you for reaching out. Let's say we forgot the two. But thank you for reaching out, Creality customer support. For the Z gantry rods on your Creality K1 combo, you generally don't need to grease them very often. Once every few months is usually enough, depending on how much you use the printer. Thank you. I don't even have a K1. Like my question was for the look. Thank you for reaching. My question was like, how do I do it for the Creality High combo? So then I wrote back. Hold on, I'll go back up, and then go back up. And here's what they wrote. And move myself back over to the other side. This is where you'll get a laugh out of it. Move myself right about there. And it says, "Thank you for reaching out and sorry for the confusion earlier. That was a typo on our end. We meant to say creality high combo, just as you mentioned. As for greasing or lubricating Z gantry rods, while we don't currently have an official video specifically for the high combo, you can refer to this helpful guide which demonstrates a similar process." Now watch what happens when I click on the link. Oh, there is. Oh my God, there's Afix printers in the ad. We'll have to mute that. Skip it because I don't want the music. It's me. They sent me a link to. They obviously don't know who I am. What should I write back? What should I say? I'm like, hello, that's my video. Again, how do we lube the Z gantry rods? Because on the Creality High printer, it's closed. Like you can't get in there. And instead they send me a link to my own video. You really can't make that shit up. Figured you get a kick out of that. I'm like, oh my God, they're sending me a link to my own video, which means they're watching it. They must be surprised, but they have no idea who the hell they're writing to. But I'm thinking, I'll wait until Saturday Night Live Q&A comes on, and then see what the guys suggest. Like, what kind of reply should we write? Or you guys write a reply for me. And then what should we tell them? They're like, yo, hello. It's me. Sending, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what I should say back to them. I'd be like, yeah, that's my video. Again, we're asking how do we lube the rods. And in case you're wondering, I'll show you. I mean, Afix knows what the gantry rods are. But on the Crealia, you can see here. If we go to a YouTube video, we'll just type in Creality High Combo, and then if you look on it, you'll see that the gantry rods are in there. They're like on the Ender 3S1 Pro, the gantry rods are exposed. You can see them, you can touch them, right? And they're on the other side. But here, they don't even have the manufacturer doesn't even have a solution for their own creation, which kind of makes me wonder if this printer was made by AI. But yeah, look, so my video shows you how to do this, you know, and that, but not the gantry because I can't get in. But so what I had suggested to the fella, which is weird because I should have received it already, my tube of grease looks like a syringe. Hold on, let me go to Amazon. That's weird. A lot of stuff is being shipped, but so late. Go to my orders and let's see. No. Unless I ordered it from my other Amazon account. Yeah, let me switch accounts. I have two Amazon accounts. One that we use, the family account, and then one where my pipe dreams live, where as you can see, I got 49 items in my cart, but I'm not ordering anything. I know occasionally look at stuff, but see the GPS I've had since April, but I didn't do the video until recently because there was no need to do it, you know, like, but people kept asking, you know, but that's so weird. Maybe I didn't order it. Yeah, so I guess I should order a tube to make things tubular. Let's see, go back here. There, that. So weird, I thought I ordered one. Anyway, on the video, I had suggested a tube that they could get. It has like a little sort of, oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, the replies are here. I have to drop it. And there it is. There. Did I order it? One time. See, it has like a little syringe on it, and it's $12. So you might be able to squeeze that in there if the syringe is long enough. I don't know, because how else can you get the access to the gantry rods, right? And even if you can, some of the videos I've seen on YouTube on greasing the gantry rods, they wipe them. Well, you can't even get in there. How are you gonna get in there and wipe it? See that? Unless you take it apart. I don't know. It's like it's a closed system basically, hands off. Like they someone had said, and one of the moderators said that in the forum. Like it's a hands off system or closed system, whatever they call it. A little bit of a bummer. Yeah, I think I'll order one. Especially since it's only $12 now, right? But I want to see what other colors I'm running low on, right? And then, see, this will come by Sunday. I doubt it, because everything that says it's coming next day or whatever days, is not. Yeah, so I will get one of those, and then figure out. But I think it was you guys who suggested I grease my thing. Yeah, it is funny. Great seeing you, Afix. It's been a while. Afix is the one who recommended also that car. That wind-up car was phenomenal. I love it. Took forever to print, finagle, put together, but pretty good. Let's go back to our print though, because this is 3D printed. I'm going to check out to see what. Oh, nice! It's almost done. What other colors? The Anycube. Anycube is high quality stuff. When I feel the Anycube filament, it's really high quality. Now when I feel the high creality filament, it's beautiful packaging. It's got a brand and a name too, just like the printer Afix has, but the filament feels crappy. Like the Anycube filament, when I do this, when I bend it, it's strong. When I do that with the creality, it's gonna snap. So you get two, unless it's the kind of filament I bought. But yeah, that's it's the it does a big difference. And if your printer can handle it, and even your slicer, because I believe in my slicer, I told it which filament is in there, so it knows. And if you have a good slicer, it's gonna set the temperature for your filaments and stuff. But let me I'm gonna go back to my orders and click on the Anycube, which is coming on Saturday, and see what other colors they have, because they have a lot of colors. I'm not crazy about red, the blues, green, nah. What was it back to? Oh wow, you can get a 4-pack. Yeah, they got some, the white. I've been thinking of getting white, but I don't know what I'm gonna print in white. Yellow I'm a fan of. But yeah, they have yeah, so as you can see, I'm switching to Anycube. Here's my new go-to filament. 1, it's cheaper. 2, it's higher quality. And 3, it works with my printer. I got lucky there, you know, because some spools don't work with the CFS system, which is that box that holds all your printers. And I've been having trouble with the creality spools, as you saw if you've been following me on all my live streams. The only filament that's jamming in there is the creality. None of the Anycube brands that I have in there jam. So the Anycube filament won't jam. There's something about the way they're made so that they don't defunct your CFS system, you know, your box that holds all your stuff that's feeding it. But I'm glad I looked, because I thought I had creality, but I had this beautiful any cube. I think it's like a battleship gray. But yeah, so knowing that and moving forward, I can't wait to share that one on the next live stream though. I'm sure folks will get a kick out of that. Especially he's still waiting for my reply, the one who had asked the question. And I'd be like, hi, sorry, DJ, can't help you, but this is what DJI says. Then he'll read it, and then he'll click on the link, and he'll be like, what? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I ordered the propellers. Even though they are the designated propellers for my Pavo 20 Pro, and they're the 1.5 millimeter shaft. I don't know if the ones in the other color, like the blues, which are really cool. See, 1.5 millimeter. If those will work too. No, they look a little smaller. I mean, even if they don't, right? I don't know. I just wish there's a number on there. Like the 1.5 millimeter hole is correct. But that's for these motors. Like if I get the 12 pair 45 millimeter 3-blade propellers 1.5, right, will that work? Because it doesn't tell you this, the other ones are 45 millimeters, the stock ones. It just tells you, it is what it is. It doesn't tell you how many millimeters it is. The first ever 2.2 inch prop is designed to elevate your drone. Unless that's what the millimeters convert to. Alexa, 45 millimeters, convert that to inches?
45 millimeters is about 1.77 inches.
No, 1.7 inches. So that's not it. So the other ones that were 45 millimeters. First ever in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. These. So these are the stock ones. And these go for my drone, the Pavo 20. It tells you right here at the bottom. See? Pavo 20 Pro brushless motors, which is great. And then you have here, whole shaft. Oh no, oh, maybe we'll check the specs. Let's do that. And compare. And the ones I want, I really, really want, are these. So then what we'll do is we'll go, oh man, I gotta open it up in a new window. So then I gotta go here, right click, open link in new window, and then do that. And we'll go down to the bottom where the specs are. And then go here to where the specs are. And then now, features. See, this is 45 millimeters. Is that what it means? The 3 for 3 inch. For size, 45. Pitch. I'm guessing that there's size. And there's no size here. Yeah. Those could be for like the tiny move. Those could probably be like this for the Mobula 8. Yeah. Racing propellers, huh? Alright, fine. Which I have a lot of too. They're all somewhere in a box. I mean, for the Mobula 8, I wouldn't be, wouldn't be buying these if I didn't need them. But they have these in another color, which is cool, transparent. But they don't sell a combo pack. There goes our print. See, 3-inch blade. Yeah, I gotta check on my other order though. My order. Oh, it's on its way. Okay. Oh, it's being sent U.S. Postal Service. Okay. Which is fine. They don't mess up their orders. They're pretty good. Oh, it's coming Monday. Monday by 9 p.m. June 25th. Moving through Newark. Okay. Alright, so it'll be here. Yeah, hopefully it works. I'm sure the flight controller, everything. I wonder what flight controller is on there. Probably, it's like the Zoolander of drones. They all have the same flight controller, just different body. That's another reason why you don't see me fly. I'm like, it's the same thing. Flying them a lot. Like, I'm going to fly my Pablo 20 today. I'm going to fly basically my same chip, different drone. Motors, too, sometimes are different. And let me go into Beta FPV and check out the specs on that. See what the flight controller's in there. Oh, I know that sound. That usually means the print is almost done. Pavo Fomento. Let's see what chip is in there. You shitting me? It's the same flight controller. Hold on, you gotta be kidding me. I could have made this myself. I could have bought the frickin' because we have these chips here. I bought them after I blew one up, thinking I'd need more. But once FPV Unknown chimed in and gave us some help, we learned to solder right. Because you only get one take. But, we use them to build other drones in the fall and winter. Just by taking, buying new bodies, buy a new bod. BSC, motor, prop thrust, battery. Where's flight controller? There we go. Let's check it out. It can support 3S. Oh, interesting. I hope that's not the flight controller on there. It looks like the flight controller to the Pablo Pico 2. Oh, nice. It's just in the picture. It just looks different. Okay, cool. Oh, no, it's not. Oh my god, it's the same fucking flight controller. No. Hold on. I got one in the bookmarks. And chips. Whoops. AOFCV1. Oh, it's the same chip. It's the same freaking chip as the Pablo 20 Pro. So yeah, it is just the body. They just keep changing the bods. You know, like, and that's why if you have the chip, you can just transfer it over to the frame, which costs, how much is the frame? Which is, I regret not doing that. Pablo Mento frame. $15. So if you have a Pablo 20, well, it depends on the motors too. You have to do a cross reference on the motors, but if you have the Pablo 20 Pro, you can pretty much transfer everything over for $15, provided you have, you know, the 04 air unit. Let's see what motors are in there. Okay, Pablo Fermento motors. 1400, the lava. I don't know those motors, to be honest with you, but let's check it out. Oh, are those the ones that are on here? No. Oh yeah. Are you shitting me? No, mine are 7500. So these are, you got a better motor. Hold on, I'll tell you what motors are on here. So you are getting an upgrade with the motors. I'd like to see how that baby flies. $10 each. Good luck buying one. Oh wait, but which ones are on there? We have 22 millimeters and 44. Oh, motor 1102. Oh, I see. Let's see the motors that are on the other one. Oh, here. On here we have $1104, 72, 7,200 kVs. So you are getting better motors, but doesn't change the fact, maybe, hold on, that these won't go on there. Let's check the bod. You know, these would fit on there, it looks like. Hold on. No, they won't. Bummer. Yeah, check it out. So even if you bought the frame, you would need the motors that have the 3, see? 3 screws. So you're getting better motors. So even if you bought the bod, you'd need those motors. And yeah, I wonder if they show a picture of everything. Yeah, see? Oh, well, you got 4 holes. Okay. But you are getting better motors. Yeah. Brushless motors, faster, more powerful. But you could, it would still work, because you could use your motors, because you can see their motors have 4 holes too, but the drone is only using 3. I wonder how it screws on that way. That is a little interesting how the Pablo Fermento motor setup is. Oh no, it's not. It is 3. Yeah, I have a drone like that. I forget which one has the 3, but yeah. Is it the... I don't know if it's this one? The Chiquito, Pequeño? No, not that one. One of them does, somewhere around here. Yeah, but the print's almost done. We'll see when it comes. But yay, it's finished. We are almost finito. It's almost time for bed. I gotta get up early tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow I'll be going to work. There. Alright. Bamboo. cool. So the motors will be here. Hope you hear that. That's the part that's scary. I wonder what could be making that sound. Retraction. And there it is. It's pretty cool. I like it. Ivy's gonna love this one. There it is. So it does print straight, like, but it melts on there straight. And I was wondering why it was bent, because when you take it off the board, then it just falls into the position that it's supposed to be in. So don't worry, it wasn't you or it wasn't me. It's the print by default. So that when you click it, it rubs against where it's supposed to go. Sort of, I take that back. This one is straight. Could be because I pressed it when it was too hot. I don't know. Let's swap them. I'll do this on the big screen. Usually I do it down there, but I figured it. Oh no, it is that curved a little bit. It is moving. Okay. So we're gonna take this one from here off, mix them up a little bit, so that we have one greenish gray. So you only need to print 2 files. 3. I don't know what the other one's for. We don't need it. We didn't change any of the settings, but I'll share my settings with you. And it fits. See that? Except one is a little tilted. When you tilt it, when you press it, it does that. This one keeps it straight, which is nice. So someone who likes to, eventually it'll go into that area. But if you want it does, this one, as you print it dead on center. Sort of. It still tilts. But now we have, stop it! One of my one daughter who loves the fidgets is like doing something like that in the car. This is the one we have in the car. When she does that, it drives her sister crazy. She's like, stop it! And then, so I don't know how this one's going to be in the car. But this one's kind of cool because if you stay focused, this could be like a focusing fidget where you want to try and press it. It feels a nice spring without making any sound. I'll give her this one because this one is straighter, so it won't drive the other one crazy in the car, because by default this one does that, and by default this one does that. And I think the reason why this one tilts more, because I took it off the board when it was hot and I was holding it like that, and that happens a lot with 3D prints. As soon as you take them off the board, they're hot. And actually, speaking of hot, I need to print something really quick. Let's see. Oh, we have it here. Check it out. Afix. I was stressed out. Not my fave game, but won my first Fortnite game, and now I think I'll move on. Haha. What's the yellow clicky one called? Oh, this one's really nice. The yellow clicky one, it's a gyroscope, so it clicks like this, and then it also has that in there too. So when you're annoying someone, and it turns, yeah, like that. So I'll find it. I think it's on I forget. Cults 3D. I'll find it for you though. It's one you might like. Cults 3D. And I think clicker gyroscope. Clicker GY gyro GY. What? Hold on. I need to sign in. I don't remember my login now. Hold on a second. Don't worry, I'll get it fixed for you. I think that's it. I just need to log in. Once I'm logged in, I will find it. No. Oh, I think Google is my login. I don't know. I have so many different emails, so many different freaking logins. It's hard to keep track of them. And for this one, I need to log in with the correct email account because all my prints are in there. I should write it down. I think Facebook is the login. Oh yeah, it is Facebook. Some accounts have Facebook as your login, and then I think I have to put Facebook back on my phone in order to get the authentication. Sometimes it drives me crazy. Okay, I'll find it. Here we go. We're logged in now. All right. Let's see which one that one is. The Jumping Man Fidget's a hit. I like that one. There's the car. There's that one. It was in the beginning when you first introduced us to 3D printing, Afix. So it's got to be on the Cults 3D site or one of the other sites. Desktop. And go back to 5. So many prints I've tried, some successful. It's hit or miss with these, but what I like about this, it prints on your printer and it freaking works. Doesn't require any finagling, especially on your printer. It's gonna work. All right, so let's see. Number 6. Osmos, Carrot, Triple Zipper, Fidget, Spiral, NT. This one I haven't printed yet. The Looper I got a long time ago. See, I got it in 2004. Some of them I got. Oh, there it is. Ratchet Fidget. Some of these prints I have but never really printed, you know. I was a little discouraged at first because some of the prints required calibration. And in the beginning, I didn't know anything about calibrating. So I would just skip it and print stuff that you can download and was just ready to print. So anything you saw me printing in the beginning was because I could just press print. Now, you know, we calibrate stuff and configure it. So I might go back to some of these for 3D prints of the week, like the Loopy Looper. But here it is, because now I know how to configure my 3D prints so they can print on the slicer. Let's see, we can download it. One moment, please. It should be downloading. Oh, so then I already downloaded it. So now I have to go here. Download all. This should be only one file. And then we'll go here. One moment, please. So now I'm just going to go into here so you guys can see me. And now I'm going to launch. Where's my Skype? So weird. Where's my... Hopefully I remember my Skype password. It's been a while since I used Skype. I like when Skype remembers your login and password. Verify your email. We will send the verification. Yeah, that's how long it's been since I used Skype. We will send a verification code to verify that this is you. Enter it below. All right, so now I got to go back into my Gmail. Yeah, I have to. This clip. Send code. Yay, it works. Hold on. Where's my code? Dismiss. Great, it's signed in, and then now, one moment please. Dun, 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 dun. Where is Skype? Hate when that happens. What? Now Skype has themes. Ah, are you kidding me? Now it's asking me to sign. I was just signed in. Let me quit Skype and then try it again. Keep your Skype conversations going in Teams. I just want to use Skype. Continue on this browser. Already have Teams. I don't need Teams. Sign-in options. Wow, they even changed the sign-in options. Where the fuck is this? Like, I was literally just signed in, but now there's like this new splash screen on Skype. Hold on. Let me just make sure that you guys are so good. We're good there. Here's my Skype. What? Oh, so now you can only. I wonder if I could use password. If that is the password. Nope. Nice. Don't show again. Yes, stay signed in. Come on, you got this, Skype. Update required. Are you shitting me? You really can't make this shit up. Look, it won't let me log into Skype because I don't have the latest and greatest. It says update required. Don't worry, it's coming, Afix. Hold on. Damn, that's like settings, audio, check for updates. Now I gotta update Skype. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. You really can't make this up. Okay. Skype download. Oh wow. Skype's owned by Microsoft, so now I have to go to our Microsoft website. Look, downloading that, probably gonna ask me to have like a Microsoft ID or something. I don't want to use Teams. Downloads. Download. I guess that's the new version of Skype. Teams. The Skype. I don't even know what the. Hold on, let me make sure I got that right. Skype.com. reverts you back to a Microsoft site. That's how old I am. I don't remember Skype being. Alright, so start using Teams. Hello, team. Download Teams. I just want Skype. Oh, wait, I think it already downloaded. Skype says now Teams. Ah, you're killing me. Microsoft Teams. Only Teams, though. Trash. Yay. Alright, so now, if I sign into Skype, it should work. Now that I have Teams. Welcome team. Oh yeah. Interesting. Skype is reverting me back to Teams, which I now sign in with my user ID. That's so weird. Just got a ding. Oh yeah. Oh. But I still want to use Skype because this is Aprix is just like heal it to be here. I know, right? So Skype changed. That's too funny. Right here I am, going through all these loops and hoops, and then I get a just email it here. Right. Save the headache. No more headaches. That's alright. I'm almost there. Now I gotta see how. I'd like to see how the new version of. Don't worry, I'll do both. Enter code. Okay, enter code. Yay. Now I can do a pin. I'll do skip for now. I don't want a pin. Skip for now. Facial ID. Skip for now. Skip for now. Welcome to Teams. Any minute. Yay. Lewis. Now it has me as live. You can't make this show. Almost there. What? I have no idea who ran it. Yeah, I think I'll just to request. This isn't Skype anymore. So much if you have Skype credits. Oh wait there. A lot of spam. A lot of spam bots. Oh, but I see some of my previous chats. Invite team. Unknown user. Oh, there's Afix. Okay, cool. Wow, this is so I've been in the dark too long. Alright, so now if I go to attachments. Yeah, I don't see myself using this application after today. Upload from device. It's just so different. And now there it is. Here's the STL file. Open and send. Should have it. It's called a Fidget clicker keychain. Really cool. Now we can go back to where we were. I'm just gonna quit Skype for now. Or Teams. Hello team. You want to be part of the team. It's a little bit like Discord setup though. Sort of. But see, I re-updated it. Skype doesn't work anymore. Skype's gone. It's now Microsoft Teams. So now let's go back to where we were. Here it is. So we'll click on it and let's see if there are any. I'll leave a link to this. And I want to see if this one has content missing. That's fine. Hold on. There it is. Right there. I'll send it to you because you know me. I tend to miss a lot of. Let me quit Teams. the details. So there could be details in there. That.
Where's my chat box?
Where's my chat box? Where's our chat?
Ah, there we go.
Hopefully it lets us.
Hopefully it lets us
do it too.
Oh, he got it. Great.
Oh, he got it. Great. So here's the link
in case there are any specs we may have missed.
Like
if you scroll further down.
down.
But I printed it.
But
in
I
place.
printed it in place. This was back in the day when I didn't know how to
do stuff. See by default.
do stuff. See by default.
So you have.
Infill 50. Oh, infill 50.
I didn't do an infill.
I didn't do an infill at 50%. I did my infill at whatever the default was, and that's when I was using the creality slicer.
But
Afix has been doing this forever, so he'll know what to do. PLA, fidget clicker, keychain, 50% infill. Interesting.
And I didn't do anything.
And I didn't do anything
we
for the
just
print
did.
that we just did.
Let me check the one that we just did.
Because it did require
some
changes in the settings.
Let's see if we go let's go to prepare. And then I believe we click on it.
Right.
Oh, infill at 15%.
Oh, infill at 15%, and I think they had suggested infill to be a different number. But as you can see, depending on your printer, they're just good to go.
If I go to printables, and then go to my downloads profile. Good having you again.
Good having you again.
Fix
Feels like old times.
Download it.
Click it. Excuse me.
Here it's also in the PDF after you download it.
But look,
here it says infill.
Here it says infill 25%.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I left the infill
at its default at 15%.
It didn't affect anything. Maybe if I was printing a rocket,
I might do that.
Right, I might do that. But yeah. And then it says something about
the Z seams. If you're really anal about your prints, you can sometimes the tolerance between the thread is too small because the Z seams. Make sure that you put it on random to prevent this struggle. I'm fine. I'm not. You see me when I print. I print for functionality and fun. I'm not worried about the Z seams. And if I'm gonna put this on Etsy or eBay, maybe I do that. Maybe not. I just sell as is. I probably put in the fine print. Purchase as is. No refunds.
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Sometimes you gotta do a refund.
And that's it.
I believe we off finito.
This print's pretty good.
Let me check out.
But let me check out. So by default, the infill is at C.
And then what was the other?
The Z.
Z seam.
Make sure that you put that in random. I don't even know what the Z seams are, to be honest with you.
I'm sure we can find it.
Somewhere in the settings, you have your default,
and then you have object, and there's a search option.
Too.
I'm not sure if it's this one or the
creality. No, I'm sorry, the bamboo slicer. Like you type in what you're looking for, and it just takes you to it.
I don't see this slicer doing that.
The
Ultimate Cure
slicer will definitely have that in there too, but it's easier to find it in there.
You have your infill, your grid, maximum
where are my Z seams?
Bridge. I'm pretty sure the ochre slicer.
Similar to the
because it's similar to the bamboo slicer.
You have your
jerky XY. First layer,
top Z.
Well, we don't have a random selection.
I could like Google it. Let's see. Creality. Slicer. Z seams.
Random.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Where are my settings?
Oh, I could see. I see that. I could use some Z seaming, but how do we?
Oh, so much for that.
Don't work. They took it down. Tila.
These seam settings,
These seam settings, Kira.
Kira will be really easy.
Kira will be really easy. It'll just tell you where, like Kira is like the vanilla.
Oh wow, interesting.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, I see some of
Yeah,
that on
I
there.
see some of that on there.
But I could care less.
But I could care less.
No,
Oh yeah, no, I don't see that.
Whoa, don't break your stuff.
Don't break your stuff.
Drop my drone.
Drop my drone.
A little, not really.
A little, not really. Did pretty good.
Doesn't look like that pumpkin.
Doesn't look
that's
like
for
that
sure.
pumpkin. That's for
But
sure.
I like when they just take.
But
you
I like
there.
when they just take you there.
Oh yeah, I see this.
Oh yeah, I see this. So mine has that little line. But I don't. I could care less about
Probably
that.
move it.
Probably was a video I did. It was a video I did on that one time.
It's sort of like
Move
the lines,
move
like
the lines like
so
to every other one.
Spiral vase.
Spiral vase.
I like the creality.
I like the creality
slicer
slicer because they have a moderator on the forum.
When you ask a question,
When you
like
ask a question, like I'd ask this and I get answered by the morning.
Which is great.
Which is great. You know, as you can see, we're using the creality slicer.
So we're trying it.
So we're trying it. Creality slicer. ZC.
Try settings.
Let's try settings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Yay. In the creality slicer,
In the creality slicer, you can adjust the Z scene alignment setting to control with the
Open creality. Oh nice.
Open creality. Oh nice.
Open access.
Open access to print in creality slice.
The Z seam
The Z seam settings are usually. Oh, forget it. They don't even know where. Even AI can't find it. Are usually found within the print settings menu.
Locate Z seams.
Locate Z seams.
Yeah.
Where in the print settings menu?
Reduce.
Reduce sequence. Let's see. Creality print store.
Even
Nope.
creality took
Even
it down.
creality took it down. Hopefully someone hasn't.
Nope. They just talk
Nope.
about it.
They just talk about it.
That's nice. I hate
That's
when they
nice.
do that.
I hate when they do that. It should be forbidden to put an
on
article like this on
without
here
sharing.
without sharing where
settings do you go.
settings do you go.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Especially nowadays.
Especially nowadays, people don't read anymore. You know,
Calibrate your extruder
E steps, adjusting for E steps, ensuring that your extruder motor extrudes accurately. A calibrated extruder ensures that when you extrude 10 millimeters of filament, precisely 10 millimeters enters.
That's
the
nice.
hot end.
I
That's
did-
nice.
that's probably
I
why
did.
mine
That's
came out
probably why
pretty good.
mine came out pretty good because I set it to calibrate, but I didn't
go into any
Z seams settings because
I didn't know where they were.
I didn't know where they were.
Ultimate Cura.
Ultimate Cura.
Don't know where anything is.
Don't know where anything
Ask it.
is. Ask it.
Or look, there's a video.
Or look, there's a
Doesn't
video,
matter,
but
'cause
it doesn't
we're not
matter
doing
because
it in
we're
Cura.
not doing it in Cura. Creality slicer Z seams.
Let's try settings.
Let's try settings.
Oh wow, mine.
Oh wow, mine didn't come out
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Nope. Let's see.
Creality's
Nope. Down.
Creality's
for the count.
down for the count.
Creality print.
Creality
5.
print 5.
It's a 16-minute.
It's a 16-minute video.
I'm sure it's in there.
I'm sure it's in there.
But if I really
But
wanted to,
if I really wanted to, I can
know,
find it. You know.
but I don't.
But I don't.
care less.
I can care less. But let's now that I'm on this hunt though.
Because you see my print.
Because you see my print.
The print. The creality.
The Creality High prints beautifully.
Let's see.
Alright, let's see.
Try supports.
Try supports. No, we're not doing supports.
Rafts.
Filament support. Advanced. Minimum interface.
That'd be a cool video.
That'd be a cool video though. Global.
There we go. Seams.
There we go. Seams. See?
It's right there.
It's right there.
Oops.
Oops.
I saw how it
I
jumped.
saw how it jumped.
Alright.
Alright.
Zine position. We have
Zine
a line.
position.
and
We
it
have a
said to
line,
choose
and it said
random.
to choose
And there
random. And there
That'd
it
be
is.
a cool video.
That'd be a cool video, right?
For those that want.
For those that want,
There's seams.
seams.
That's what I was saying.
That's what I was saying.
Creality slicer.
In Creality Slicer, I think I had done it
And
once.
it leaves it random.
And it leaves it random. So what it does, what it did was,
here.
it put one over here, one over there, one over here, one over there, one over here, one over there.
kind of
And it
weird.
kind of looked weird.
So that's why
So that's
I don't
why
do random.
I don't
because
do
it just
random
looks
because
fine
it just
with
looks
the line.
fine
there's a way to get rid of. But there's a way to get rid of that line. But yeah, so that's so that's bad. So you see, look, it's right here. So you see, look, it's right here. Say you go to objects. Let's go, where am I? Go to global. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Scroll down. And then scroll down. See, mine is aligned. Mine is aligned. But look, you have nearest, back. Oh, maybe the back. Oh, maybe the back. You could also do the back. Huh. I wonder if the back means it would be on the inside. Random assemble. I don't know. But the one we saw with the pumpkin. Mine came out fine. Look, I'm not worried about it. Here, actually, I'll show you. I'll show you in this mirror. See? Came out picture perfect. Except the seam is right there. And one time I tried this in Cura, and I chose random. I can't remember what video that was. Might have been a live stream, but something short. And then was like that whole line was divided amongst the print in different areas and just random spaces. And I was like, what? And then I just put it back as one line. There's actually a way to get rid of that line, which is amazing. I could figure it out, but it's not. But there is one thing I have to do before we continue is print one thing because I took the gray filament out. So I want to print the fish, and then we'll end the video. There. So we'll close this. And no need to save it. Because I don't see myself printing this one again. This one I wasn't that impressed with this one too. This one's okay. I was imagining something else. I was imagining that when I pressed it, it would click. But it's still nice though. Because she will like this one because you print it dead center. You can stay focused. But let me print the fish just to make sure. Because the gray filament was taken out to show you the inner cube. I need to make sure that one doesn't jam. And it only takes 2 minutes to print the fish. Anyway, if I can find it. Fish will be in the beginning. So that's the first thing. I always my calibration. Just to find out the newer printers don't need calibration. That they do it themselves. And it's a shit don't work. And you're sending it back. See, there's the fish all the way at the bottom. That's the first thing I always print. And my Ender 3S1 Pro is for sale. Nobody wants to buy it. Literally. I have to choose gray. I have a price for like $200. Figure if I could sell that. I'm gonna have a couple of things I want to sell. I'm gonna get filament dryer and put the filament that's laying out. Put it in there before I use it because it's a little moist in here. Cook it before it needs to be used. All right, so we're going to be printing the fish, and when the fish prints, we will end our. And then I'll show you what I mean, like how this one bent. Because when it's really warm, your prints will bend. Don't break your stuff. Yeah. So the fermento, right. Is alright. Same flight controller. So you could, but I'm pretty sure the motor settings are different. But I'm definitely gonna put my PID rates in there. Speaking of motor rates, it has the same flight controller. And I got two buzzers. And I put a buzzer on this one. Or maybe just swap the motors, right? And put the motors on. I don't know. I can't. Because the motors are three. Which drone has that? I can't remember. I don't know. I have to check. But that triangular formation looks so familiar. No. Oh yeah. I knew it looked familiar. You can always fly so many drones. This drone was the first drone on the channel. Memories. I took it apart because I was going to Pico.
It's the Pablo Pico.
That's the one.
That's the
That
one
has the three.
that has the three.
Flip it over.
If you flip it over,
One,
see?
two,
1,
three.
2, 3. Yeah.
One, two, three.
See, 1, 2, 3. But you can't. One of the screws looks a little defunct. Just want to check it. Still flies. But I took it apart. Why? I can't remember, to be honest with you. Oh, I see. Yeah. I won't be able to. I could unscrew it, but I have to clean it first because it's got sheetrock in it. This is the one. This is the one probably crashed into the wall, but it's still good. You just need to change the props, which I might do. But that's the only downside. That's the only downside is that you can only fly so many drones. Like one flies one. That's why this one's on the sidelines because now I'm flying this one. I'm flying that one. And I'm flying that one. And this is the Pablo Pico. Before the Pablo Pico version 2 came out, and so should be Pablo Pico version 2. I don't know, but again, can't fly all these drones except the screw fell. But that's okay. I have the kits, all the replacement parts, and all the other fun stuff. This one has sheetrock in there, so I have to get the sheetrock out of the screw.
Oh wow, the board.
The board. Yeah. I forgot to put the bed back on the printer. I know I have more propellers for these, the Pablo Pico. I don't fly it. Last time I flew it was probably over a year ago. I fell in love with the power behind the Pablo 20. It's a smaller drone. It's like a little micro drone. I might put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Bring back some good times. I would need to find another screw. Probably have to take it from another drone. Unless it's behind me. By the time this port's full. Could be in here. Anything if it's not. Could take it from one of the other kits. Thankfully the frame bods are interchangeable with this one. Pablo Pico. See, I have it. I have the screw. Who knows, maybe we'll down there memory lane and change the settings on this. See how this bit flies. It's definitely a good starter drone. Like if you're gonna get into FPV, I'd recommend start with the Pablo Pico and then work your way up. Power Pico I think version 2 this is though. Because the Pablo version 2 has the connector. Pablo Pico. Like when the version 2 came out, they changed where they put the connector for the drone. It was only $6. The whole frame kit. It's worth it. I'm not sure what it goes for on eBay, but yeah, the frame kit. See? So if you already have a working
flight controller. Just get the frame kit. Just get the frame kit. See if you're missing a screw. See if you're missing a screw. Can't go wrong at 6. Can't go wrong at 6. That's what I did. Now our print is printing. Yeah. Yeah. We lost our check window. And plus now that I have the Fermento, and it's a good flight controller. It's comparable to that of the. Yeah, I think they all have the same flight controller, and that's the other downside. Like what? It's the same chip from body, just different body. That's the part. That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying. We already have the flight controller. Just get the kit. But then they probably caught onto it, and that's why they came out with the Fermento. Like, oh no, we have to stop doing that. I'm gonna go to our chat screen. We lost our chat. That new version of Skype /community where it's nice, good. So I didn't miss anything. It's weird. Because sometimes that happens. I get caught up, and then the guys are like, "Hey, we'll see it when it comes back." Okay, so the print finished, and see, watch, it's on the board, right?
Might have to print another one. I'm gonna print another one. But it printed in gray. But it printed with some stuff on it. Like, so weird. Here, check it out. Maybe the print nozzle got some stuff on it. But when it's warm, you're able to bend it. See? That's the least of my worries. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna print it again. Probably because I had the board off. Don't forget to put your bed back on again. Let me print it again. Let's see. Hopefully the next one prints really well. Device. Details. Oops. Where's my? I could probably do it from there. Yeah, I'll print it again. It's got some weird defunct stuff on it. But yeah. See, some of the stuff just sits around. That's why, you know. But I wasn't crazy about. I mean, the Pablo Pico wasn't like a smaller drone, so wasn't crazy about the battery life on the Pablo Pico. But look, the kit comes with freaking everything. So if you're missing a screw, $6. Can't go wrong. What it costs to make. This whole thing was $6. Except you would put the 03 air unit on it. And as you can see, when was the last time I flew a Pablo Pico? Right. It's a great drone. Great starter drone. I could see going down memory lane, down the line. And the flight controller is just phenomenal on the version 2 because it's the same thing as the other one. Let's see, actually. It should be the same flight controller. Hold on. Pablo Pico. Let's see. I hate when that roll over.
See the second
batch.
batch.
See the second batch.
It's the same freaking flight
it's the
controller.
same freaking flight controller.
Ah, you're killing me.
You're killing me.
See, the first one had
See, the first one had an A4,
had a 1S,
had a 1S,
right? And the second batch,
right? And the second batch, it
2
did
3S,
2 3S, 28 AIO
FC.
FC.
Are you shitting me? $54.
$54.
What?
What?
Gotta be killing me.
Gotta be killing me, killing me.
There's that one.
There's that one. And that one.
One's an F4, yeah.
One's an
It's the same
F4, yeah.
freaking
It's the
chip.
same freaking chip. So, you know,
If you have the flight controller,
if you have the flight controller, which is $54,
buy the motors.
just buy the motors.
Like find a
Or
different
like
frame.
find a different
And that's
frame.
what I did here.
And that's
with
what I
this
did
one.
here with
the
this one,
Mobula 8.
with the Mobula 8.
I still have a Mobula 8.
I still have a Mobula 8
chip somewhere. The original chip. As default chip.
as default chip
For
they
the
sent it
Mobula
to me.
8. They sent it to me. They were happy with the video.
They were happy with the video that I did with this one, with the Beta FPV chip.
And they sent me another chip.
Oh, it's right here.
Anyway.
Oh, it's right here. Anyway.
So yeah.
Which is what I did with this. I took the flight controller
from the
Pablo Pico, put it in the Mobula 8. The Mobula 8, and I Mobula 8, and I built it from scratch as an FPV, how to build your own drones, recommended and suggested by FPV unknown. And so
if there's going to be a Mobula
9,
so the next time
the next build, the next drone we're gonna build,
we can take
actually take the chip
from the Pablo Pico,
which is you can see in excellent
flash
condition.
it
Flash it with the PID rates of, let's say, the Pavo
20 Pro,
20 Pro,
and
you know,
it works with the motor.
Configuration
Would probably be better.
would probably be better on the next
drone
drone that we build. So we will probably flash do a CIL dump of the Pablo Fomento, and then anything being built with this chip, it's the same one, would have the Pablo Fomento settings, and then we would probably use the Pablo Fomento motors. Except we'd have to find a frame that would have take these motors. Not these from the Pablo Pico, but see how it has 3.
I wonder what that's
I
called.
wonder what that's called though. Like the three
screwable motors. Here they go. Lava series. So frame kits that take Lava series motors. Let's try that. I wonder if they have them on here though. Fomento, Pico, Pablo 20, Pablo 25. We have the Pablo 25. What's the Pablo 30? What's the Pablo 30? Interesting. A little pricey. BTX analog, HD, PNP. I wonder if that would work. Playtime with the DJI ecosystem. No, VTX. There's no DJI. Wow, bummer. What? Let's try that again. Yeah, no. Pablo 30. I had the Pablo 30. I had the Pablo 35. That was to get Barcy 35. It was just too big. I don't like big drones. This one. PNP. What's PNP? PNP is plug and play. But I want to see what they most likely PNP should be DJI compatible. This one has a mount for a camera though. It's got to be powerful. Those are powerful motors. What motors are on there? If it's got a mount for a camera, you're getting some powerful motors. Can't see. Oh wow, similar to the. Oh nice. Let's just scroll down. Look at the flight controller. Motors. Because I don't want to see what motors are. Look at that. It's a powerful. Yeah, drone. That's a powerful drone. Motors. Right. So it's the 15. So it's the 15, and the other ones I think are the 11. Huh. It's a fixed connector or fixed XT60, depending on which one you get. Also, this is the Pablo 25 version too. Yeah, so that's what I have. I already have that drone. It's a good drone. It's a good drone. It's powerful. If you're gonna get a last 6-minute flight time, that's pretty good. If you're gonna get a drone that has FPV drone that you fly in acro or angle, and it comes with a camera mount. You gotta have some good flying skills. Because if you're a beginner, don't waste your money on that, because you're gonna be like me from back in the day with the Pavo Pico crashing in every 5 minutes. But I'd recommend the Pavo Pico for practicing inside, so that you can work your craft, because maybe you'll fly outside amazingly, like I do, but can't fly for shit inside. It just requires more time, more hours, more practice. But don't invest in a drone like this if you're gonna learn to fly inside. Do it after. Treat yourself after you've mastered the skills. After you can fly up the stairs. After you can just work it. There's simulators for that. But I haven't put the time in. I put my time into so many different things. But requires practice. It can be done. But it can be done. People do it. But again, treat yourself. Don't let this be your first drone with a camera mount, because you'll lose your freaking $300 camera, and then you lose your $200 drone just from they're like, oh, I got so cool, I got this, and then boom. Anyway, it happens. So that's it. Yeah, so it's the same flight controller. It's amazing how this flight controller can handle so much. Finished, and so will what? Oh, I thought I saw something on it that would light your side. So good. So probably because I had forgot to put the bed on.
So remember to make your bed.
So the fish printed. See? I just wanted to print the fish in the gray, because it just got messed up in the beginning, because I pulled it out back and put it back. I won't be able to fly this week anyway, because we got let's see TFRs. When is TFR.gov. Welcome. Accept. Select state. So New Jersey. Yeah. Bummer. There's no. What's today's date? Newark, New Jersey. When is it until though? 5/9. Fine with the map. That is. I know we're in the Newark zone, but I just until Saturday. See? That's how tired I am. So Newark, New Jersey, Saturday. So I won't be able to see the video with the buzzer until next week, because we got let's see how it launches here. Hold on. I'll push it to the phone. fuel. I didn't know the president was coming to town though. Yeah, we got a TFR. Bummer. Alright. Will. Cautionary airspace with advisories. Alright. A little bit of a bummer. When was our last flight? I can't remember. I know how to tell. Let's see, our last flight was real flight. Let's see, come on, start up. I should be able to see the album, right? Oh, but then I can't. No, I should be able to do both. Hold on. DJI, connect there. Great. And then let's see if I can push it here. So we can see DJI. Oh, nice. All else is just the app. Here go our goggles. Live streaming. From the mouse. Hate when that happens. Whoops. It's okay, I'll connect it again. 6/5/2025. Where's my phone? Oh, I gotta do this. Hate when that happens. Press stop mirroring. Go here. You're killing me. Hate when that happens. Oh, I know what happened. Wow, that was so weird how that worked though. Because the phone has to be hardwired. You can't do wireless to wireless. You can only have one wireless connection. We'll go wireless here to wireless to the phone, and then hardwired from the phone to the computer. If that makes any sense. Yay, there we go. So now I can do DJI Fly. It was weird it worked though. For a second. But then it didn't. And then we'll go here. Oh, I think we click on Go Fly. There. Now I can see when my last real flight was. Go here. Because it records everything. If you go to albums. Yeah, so my last real flight was on the 6 with Ken. But there was no TFR. Oh man. Now I can't see the video. We can see everything from here. Yeah, because we have. I always take a screenshot of my TFRs. Whenever I go take one. On a flight, and there we go. See? We were good to go. So it's amazing how within a couple of hours. Then do that whenever you fly. Take a screenshot of your stuff. Who's that? Oh, not me, but like an old guy in bed. I got like this text that said, "Hi, how are you?" "Hi, I'm good." I say, "Hi, I'm good." And then and then they were like, "What are you doing? Oh, you're so kind." I call it the love me misconnection scam. And then they're like, "Oh, you're so kind. Thank you for talking to me." May I ask, how old are you? And then they're like, first they say I'm 20 something, 35 or whatever. And I say, "Oh, I'm like 67 years old. I'm in the nursing home. I'm in bed, and I just run with it. I love when
It's
they.
like a scam.
It's like a scam. They try to hook you.
And I sent it.
And then I sent it like, "Do you have a picture of yourself?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in sick bed." And then what happened was the whole conversation went south from there. Then they wanted to have nothing to do with me. They wanted anything to do with me. And then I kept pestering them. I was like, "Hi, what happened? It was so nice to have someone to talk to. It gets lonely here in the nursing home. We just hang out and watch TV all day." Reflector. So that's kind of like that. I love when I get those fake. I call it love meanness connection or when they call. Sometimes you don't get phone calls like that, but you get phone calls for like solicitations. My wife can't stand when I do that. She's like, "Oh, again?" But my kids see me do it, and then now anytime like we get like these cold calls, they're like, "No, let me get the phone. I want to do it this time." And it's another one when they ask when they want to sell you something or solicit something. And I just say I'm 12 years old or something. They realize you're a minor, they can't solicit you. Sometimes I hope when I do that they will lose my number. But apparently my number's been leaked somewhere where I get all these freaking phone calls for spam. So yeah, we won't be flying until Saturday. Bummer. Unless it's a pre-recorded flight. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we have some pre-recorded flights. Some that were posted today. But you know what? Since the show is about to end, let's give you guys a pre-recorded flight. Which one should it be? The garden? One of the neighborhood today? No, that's not today. That's pre-recorded. Or you know what? The beach. Let's do the beach. It's a beautiful day at the beach. I was losing my mind for about a week until I could call you up. I'll meet you at the waterline. Birds are flying up above. We both need a little love. Hiding a million different things, waiting for the nighttime to see what it brings. And I'm still living deep in my head. Sometimes I feel my heart is dead. Maybe tonight, baby, could I love instead? Yeah, I'm still living deep in my head. And sometimes I feel my heart is dead. Maybe tonight, baby, could I love instead? Yes, I know we're not the same.